everybody. Welcome to DVU Podcasts. It is almost the end of the semester. I am Harry Hancock. With me is Kay Waronic.
Hey there.
And the great Nate Cummings. You go last this time.
Now, I'm used to being called second, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, but hey, you got called great.
Yeah, you got called great.
I'm
that's
just
kind of my
here.
stage
The amazing
name.
Kay and the great Nate. I got
However,
nothing. I'm just Harry Hancock.
Yeah, well, however, I would still appreciate to be called second.
It's the end of the year.
It's in my contract.
You shut your mouth. All right. So this episode, we were going to talk a little bit about the year in review and what we did as a club this year, which I think we did some pretty outstanding things, being our first semester as a legitimate club.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Not bad.
Well, I think first off, we became a club.
We became a club.
That was single-handedly the best thing we ever did.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Seeing as creating the club would be the best thing that the club has done.
Yeah, to this point.
Yeah, to this, well, yeah. But yes, that was a tedious process, but it got accomplished.
Well, we also had our first elections, or our second elections last night.
We did. Our second elections, I thought, went really well. I did not know the precise guidelines for how elections were run.
Parliamentary procedure.
Yeah, I did not understand it was a lot, more formal. Yeah. I was just kind of going with the flow.
It's pretty in-depth. I'll buy you the book.
Yeah. There's a book?
Yeah, it's pretty lengthy.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty lengthy. Probably about a good 500 pages, maybe.
Jeez.
I'm going to take a rain check on that.
Can we just Google that?
All right, so just Google call me in whenever you guys need the Farley Pro done.
So I would like to say, you know what, let's just go over the newly elected executives, because I would like to say congratulations to them. I was elected president again.
I think that was rigged.
That was rigged.
Nobody was given a real chance.
I'm pretty sure
this is a dictatorship.
Rigged.
Everybody else needs to shut up.
Yeah,
all right.
Well, I'm gonna lead an uprising.
You gotta do what you gotta do, though.
Lead a mutiny. Our newly elected VP is sitting across from me. That is the great Nate Cummings. Yeah. He worked really hard for it, folks. There was. Talk about a rigged election. Yeah, talk about a rigged election. Our treasurer, since Rudy will be graduating, Rudy Coastal, we have elected Jeremy Heffley as our new treasurer. Congratulations to Jeremy Heffley. Yep, good job. And we would also...
See, this is why we need the soundboard.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it doesn't sound like three people clapping.
Well, it is three people clapping. But
well, we could make it sound like we had a whole audience.
Yeah. I guess. Our newly elected IC... Do you elect an ICC rep?
No,
it's just kind of like a committee.
Well, we gave it to Jeremy Stewart, so congratulations to him as well. Good work, Jeremy Stewart and Jeremy Heffley, and everybody else. So the year in review, I thought some of the things that were really big for us were... Our first thing is the coverage of Relay for Life that we did. That was I think the first big event that we did.
Because we did a lot of live stuff. I mean, I wasn't there for that, but that was the first time we tried Facebook Live, which was pretty new and served well.
Facebook Live went pretty good for us, I think. We had about 350 views on some of the videos we did on Facebook Live. I was at Relay for Life. You were there for about half of it. I was basically knocked out cold at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Now, did you? I know you did some videos about pointing out how teams came with sleeping bags and different sleeping apparatuses. Did you just right on the floor?
I went right on the floor in the hallway because the next day I was doing the play. Uh-huh. So I was with one of the other girls in the cast in the hallway, and we were trying to remember our lines. If you saw the play, you know that did not work. We remember. We did a pretty good job, I thought. But yeah, it was just. I think the thing that I did not realize is just how prepared everybody else is for all these events. I went to the spring CNO Expo.
Yeah.
Everybody had beautiful tents set up and beautiful tables and everything like that. I literally had a white table with 2 microphones on it.
Oh, we didn't even have a tablecloth. I think we pulled a piece of notebook paper out with a pen.
Sign-up sheet, and then I was the only one to sign up.
Yeah, you signed up, but you were already in the club.
Even though I was already signed up for it.
But hey...
It made me feel good.
Your signature got a lot of others to sign up.
It got the ball rolling.
We're kind of sure.
I think.
No, I think it was just me and Caton were the only 2 to sign up.
Silent Gene. So everybody else was really prepared for the Relay for Life with beautiful chairs.
But hey, you know what? Now we know.
Really prepared for everything, though. Across the board, prepared for everything.
This semester has, I think, opened our eyes to what is going on
to how
campus.
Serious this actually is.
It's just like
we hit the ground running.
We did.
However, we definitely tripped over some obstacles along the way. One being the main one just being prepared or lack thereof.
Yes.
But now we know.
Yeah, now we know. We learned.
Who would have thought? Yeah, who would have thought that you had to
I did not realize it. Like, these
Who
clubs are like...
you need to be prepared.
Yeah.
These clubs are like, you're cutthroat, man. They don't mess around. They're out to show that they're better than you.
They want the members.
See, but like, here's the thing: we got a lot of followers because of
going to those
Relay
events.
For Life and A-Day, another one. Talk about in a little bit.
Yeah, A-Day was another that got us a lot of people paying attention.
And we got a lot of like positive publicity for both ourselves and for the events. So I think kind of got double whammy there.
Yeah, it's like even the public responded so well to the Facebook videos and
the
us in general.
A ton of views.
The Facebook videos were like a major turning point, I think. Like once we started doing them, the people following our Facebook page started flooding in. Like more and more people were like had eyes on us and were more focused on us. I thought.
Well, let's be real. Who wants to sit down for half an hour and listen to us talk?
This is a fact.
You could just watch a video of us for about 5 minutes.
And do you want to know how this all started? How this whole Facebook Live thing got going? I was going to use YouTube live streaming, and I went to turn it on at the Relay for Life, and it just wasn't working. Everything was shutting down on my computer.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Yeah. But I thought that went really well. What else happened this year that was pretty big? Did anything else happen that was like super ginormous? Because we could even get into then like stuff going on next year that we got planned or ideas that we have.
I mean, we had some good interviews. I mean, you had the Zach Roseberry interview.
The national champion. That was a good one. We had President Brosnan. We interviewed last week at 2 weekends ago. Last weekend at A-Day.
2 weekends ago.
That was a good one.
We had Mike Short come in.
Mike Short, the musician, that was a good one. And he's like, that's not like a delve out thing. Like I feel like people would probably think that all we would do is delve out interviews. He's a star, right?
He is. He's from Nashville.
He's real life.
He's a real life guy.
He's legit.
He's from Nashville. He's one of them country boys, you know. But I don't know. I thought we had a lot of good stuff that we did. The interviews itself were pretty good that we did. You had the FFH people and...
FFA?
FFH.
What did I say? What's that?
You're combining 4-H and FFA.
There's just a lot. Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, a lot of farming going on.
A lot of farming. The Ag Show did a good job. I want to say shout out to Brenton. I gave him props at our meeting last night, but that guy actually did, Brenton Black, the member of our club, actually did go out and get his own interviews. Like, I didn't have to, prompt him to do it. Like, he went out and did it, which I was really happy with.
Yeah, he was
initiative. We like people that take initiative.
Exactly. So he did a really good job. All the members did really good, I think, with doing interviews and stuff. You did a lot of good interviews, Kay.
Did a couple.
Yeah, Rudy was with me when we did the Zach Roseberry interview, which that interview was actually a lot of fun to do. He's a pretty.
I heard that was very good.
He's a pretty sociable guy. Like sometimes you get like athletes that like, especially in college, that don't know how to handle talking to people. You know what I mean? He did a really good job, I thought. I
must say, like looking back, the worst interviews are ones that is just pulling teeth to get answers.
They really are, and especially for the interviewer, it's just hard.
It's hard. It's hard when you don't know the subject, when you don't know the people that well.
Yeah. What else we did? I can tell you what else we did, and that was all interviews that week.
SAC?
D3 week, sponsored by SAC. Yeah. That was a good week. We did a lot of good videos there. A lot of good videos. We did a lot of good podcasts there. I would say this year was a success.
I think for having no idea at the start of the year, having no idea how to make a club, how to run a club, or how to do any of this stuff.
Even when we got approved to be a club, I would say at the first meeting, nobody really formulated a solid idea of what they wanted to do or what they'd be good at.
I mean, let's be
really
real.
Anything.
One of our shows, we wanted to have Matt Byer wearing a horse mask.
Yeah, that was the big idea what
we were going to do.
Yeah.
So it was kind of started out as a joke, the whole thing, and then just kind of expanded into something real. So I think that was pretty cool.
That's like, I'll tell you what. For starting a club, for anybody that starts a club on campus, that moment where you get approved, like, it may seem like nothing. It's actually a really big deal. Like, it feels good.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you, after I went to the ICC thing and they approved it, I was just like, huh. All right. It was nice. It was a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say all in all, this year was a massive success. I think we now know where we're going. We definitely have a lot more people interested, a lot more people listening.
And we're definitely going to get a lot more at CNO Expo in the fall.
The CNO Expo is a big deal. We got to get some younger people or, people that are older. Anybody that wants to do a show is welcome. Even if you're a senior that's going to graduate, at the end of next semester, I would say come on out and we can hook you up with some shows. But we have some good ideas, I think, going forward.
We have a lot of fun and looking to have a lot more fun in the future.
Definitely. This is not, we got to, once we get some younger people coming in, some people to pass the torch to.
But like you said, I'm going to get on a soapbox here for a little bit and, be all Del Val preachy, but they're always, talking about how important life is after college and your job after college. And even if you're a second semester senior and you join the club and put out 2, 3, 4 podcasts, that still looks really awesome on a resume to say, hey, I talked about this and did these interviews, and if you want, you can go back and listen to them. Here's X, Y, and Z. I don't know. I'm pretty stoked about it.
I mean, I was thinking, I don't know, just me and Nate were talking about maybe one day sending one of our shows, into, not a great, it doesn't have to be Q102 or something, some big name station, but, just a station that maybe needs, a half-hour content show or something like that. This is a great way to show that you have the communication skills, the, the, what do you call it, gumption to, make it yourself.
Even like me, I'm going into agricultural communications, and
now is that animals talking to each other or plants talking to each other?
Animals talking to plants, and plants talking to animals.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's usually where the confusion is.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of different areas.
I know. I was confused.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I always have to explain it. So thanks for reminding me.
Can you actually explain what ag communication is? Because I don't know.
I just told you, plants talking to animals.
That's not the real thing. That's no way that's real.
It's kind of connects in with agricultural education, but teaching people about agriculture just on a one-on-one level and kind of bringing agriculture awareness in certain issues we have in the field of agriculture to the public eye.
I want to say that I think this year I may have learned the most I've ever learned about agriculture.
Well, we can always go back and listen to the other podcasts when Josh and I interviewed you about all of your very, very stereotypical agricultural questions.
I'm very proud of where I've come in terms of
I'm proud of you.
How far I've come in the agriculture growth. I think I could be a farmer.
I don't.
I wouldn't go as far to say that.
I think I can pull it
up. Yeah, we should do it.
Wait, ready? Yeehaw. See, I'm a farmer.
There you go.
There you go.
Oof, you gonna spit in the tin can?
Ping! Yeah. You know what we should do next year?
What?
We should have you, go down to the farm and learn how to do farmer things.
Yes.
I think...
Videotape it.
Yeah. We should have some, farmer people teach you...
I would love to do that.
...how to become a farmer.
Yeah, almost the one thing that I wanted to do, and it was when we did A-Day. I saw the cow with the
fistulated cow.
The fistulated.
Now, what is a fistulated cow?
A cow with a hole in the side of it.
What?
See, we have Farmer Harry here to teach us.
Is this alive?
There's 2 cows with holes in the sides of them. And you can
you can see through.
No, there's 2. Well, you can.
No, it's not a hole on both sides like a little.
It's not
telescope.
A transparent cow. No, it's the farmers that are I guess in dairy or some kind of animal thing
dairy.
down here. That's when they're freshmen, they have to learn about the organs of the cow and everything. So the hole allows them to get firsthand experience through, it doesn't hurt the cow, but they can put their hand in and feel all the major organs and where they are and everything.
This cow's alive.
The cow's alive and happy.
In other words, a cow has 4 compartments in its stomach, and this hole is in one of the stomachs, so you can go and grab feed from it to make sure that the feed.
They say ready for this.
You can feed it and then take the food back out of it.
Okay, well it's
That's
not.
Just a tease.
No, I'm saying what they say is there's a magnet in the compartment, and if the cow eats metal or something like that, you can't have if it eats a nail or a screw, it can't go through its digestive system because it'll poke something and hurt it. So they use the magnet. The magnet gets the screw or the nail, and then you pull the magnet out and you clean it off and you put it back in, and it keeps the cow safe. And I want to grab that magnet.
Huh.
Okay, well...
I've got to get farmer clothes, though, for this.
Yeah, what you're wearing right now,
Lanta.
you cannot be wearing.
So the boat shoes and the khakis are...
And the button down is
I'm going to say is a no-go for the farm life.
Unless you get flannel. I think that's a thing.
Flannel works. I have
overalls.
plaid. I wanted to go overalls without like a shirt on underneath it because I feel like that happens a lot. Maybe
and then
like
you gotta have a
chew
straw,
on some straw.
The big old straw hat.
Yes, I have a straw cowboy hat. Also, I hear chaps are pretty popular, right?
No.
Chaps are a big deal.
Well, don't you wear boots with like those spurs on the back?
Yeah,
the spurs.
Yeah, I wanna be able to take a step and like
and the jingle,
like John Wayne, like ching ching, like one of those
like
things.
A real man.
Yeah, but I would love to do something like that. Like I want to learn how to milk a cow. I think that'd be fun. Now, when you milk a cow,
can't you just like squirt it in your mouth? Isn't that a thing? Like I see it in the cartoons all the time.
What?
Sure, if you'd love to be kicked.
No.
And then
no. I don't think so.
Are you sure you don't see it like squirt milk into the cat's mouth? I'm pretty sure you're thinking of a cat.
Could you just fill up a glass?
thought you had to like. Don't you have to like take care of the milk before you can drink it, or can you just drink it straight out the udder?
Okay, no, you can't. You just don't drink it right out of the udder.
Straight out the udder. That's the thing.
I feel like this is turning into an agricultural show real quick, and I'm okay with that.
These are just some questions, but these are the ideas of what we're going to be doing for videos.
Right, and these are the questions you need to save.
I'm
going to
save
videos.
them. I should write them down, but yeah.
So if you're an agriculture person and you want to teach Harry
how to do something,
a farmer, we'd appreciate it.
I would love to, like, even if you're like a plant person, I would love to learn about how to plant properly.
Bees,
the apiary down
Horses.
there.
Horses.
I want to see you riding a horse.
That's what I said.
I would probably pay to see that. However, I'm not going to because I'll be videotaping it. So
what I really want to do is ride a horse shirtless.
Why?
Oh.
Why shirtless?
Because you see that in the movies, like the knight in shining armor. Normally, he doesn't have like.
Yo, we should joust.
I don't think they have. Do they have a jousting club on campus?
No,
probably not. But like,
we're gonna start it.
Let's do it. That'll be our next year's project.
You know what? We're a pro at starting clubs already.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna start a jousting club.
I feel like people are gonna get seriously hurt.
No.
But
how about you guys practice on that Jello jousting thing they have on campus? Or did that already passed?
We could have done that. That's already passed.
I think it's over. Yeah.
I didn't think people.
We always could have a second one.
The problem is, I didn't think people wanted to see me covered in jelly.
All right. Well.
True.
This is a fact.
Yep.
But I think that these videos are a great idea, and if anybody listening is in like an animal thing or a plant thing major.
To be honest, I think a lot of agricultural people have tuned out by now.
Probably. It's just because they don't respect us.
Whoever is still listening.
Yes, I would say I'm going to be sending emails out to people to make this happen, and I want to make it happen. We also have we do a business web series that we're doing now for macroeconomics. I think we're going to be doing them for micro at some point.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is microeconomics?
God, spaghetti. No.
Spaghetti?
No, it's not. No, that was the first video we made. We're redoing all of them. We're gonna get them pretty good, but those are going to be videos for business majors. So we are expanding.
It's not just podcasts.
We are not just podcasts. We now do videos. I think we should get into the hosting events department.
I agree.
Because
we should. It's a lot of good publicity.
It's a lot of good publicity, and people need events hosted. I think. So I think we should do that.
I almost want to go out on a limb and say we should just be like...
We're just everything.
Yeah, the everything club.
We're the everything
club.
Yeah, we're the promotional club.
Whatever you want us to be.
We do our own content, plus we do promotion for other people.
The voice of reason.
The voice of reason. Oh boy! Wow, what was that? No, it's just somebody coming in the door on the other side of our little office here. That's the other thing we're working on. We're trying to get a room.
Yeah, we gotta find.
We're trying to find a room for like our own stuff, so like we could have a live studio audience.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sweet.
Now, where are we at on the whole callers? I know the first show I asked about that. We've gone a whole year, and are we
here's the thing.
Closer to having callers?
Not live. I mean, if we do Facebook Live, people can...
do you want me to call you right now?
No.
And, we can do a live call show?
This is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. No, but Facebook Live, you can comment while you're doing the live videos.
Oh. And
nobody did. So...
Oof.
Also, though, we did it at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is also another fact. We didn't have a ton of live viewers, mainly because it was 2 in the morning.
Yeah, so
I think if we did events at a regular time, we'd be all right with getting live viewers, and if we had the right promotion.
Yeah.
So a lot of good things are happening. I think next year we also kind of want to get into maybe doing some more sports team stuff if we can. Maybe covering some stuff. Maybe doing some pregame shows or stuff for like the football
season
teams.
Previews.
Season previews of sports teams.
Really, just getting all of these different clubs on campus involved.
Yeah, and
there are a ton of clubs.
There's over 70 clubs in ICC, I think, and I mean, we're basically here for them. Like we don't charge. Like we could, but we won't because we're good people, and we're also a club on campus. So I don't know if we actually can charge, but.
I think we should have like a rules expert too. We need to find.
We need an expert. Yeah, I still don't understand all the rules.
Or something.
Yeah, that's why we need more people. We need more people in the club. We're always willing to take more people on because we have all these ideas, and we can do them. But it would be easier if we had more people. If we had more people, we could do this easy. Like it'd be great. And I think it'd be good for everybody else because then, like we said, we could put it on the resume. If you were a camera operator. Hey, guess what? You're a published cameraman.
If you edited everything,
you're a chief editor. I put that in some of my videos.
If you don't want to talk on the podcast,
you don't have
fine.
to.
We got plenty of jobs for you.
Be done.
There really are. We have social media that has to be taken care of. This has just turned into please help us. But yeah, we have tons of stuff that everybody could do. So
and we have a lot of fun.
We do.
The biggest thing, we have a lot of fun. Always joking around.
Yeah, we always get the events are always a good time.
I mean, before we started this, we were questioning whether we're even going to get 5 minutes out of a podcast, and we're still chatting.
Yeah, we're still going. That's the other thing. When people do shows like this, they don't realize how long they've been on for.
Yeah, time flies.
Time flies.
Like. You think you have forever to just keep talking, and then when you get on air, just time flies.
Yeah.
So
get on air. Look at you thinking you're like.
Look at that lingo.
Yeah, when you're on air. That's because Nate's on-air talent, right?
I am. I'm prime time.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, when we first started the club, he was yelling at me that he wanted the prime time slot.
Yeah.
These things are
every
uploaded.
time is prime time.
Yeah, you can just put it up whenever you want. It doesn't make any sense.
But it's in his contract.
It's in his contract, right?
Just like
even though you don't have a contract, you just keep yelling that it's not in his contract. But
hey, look.
Speaking of which, after we get done this, I want to talk about my contract.
Your contract?
Yeah. See,
who's doing my contract?
Oh, we'll write up your contract.
I need a contract
too.
I feel like that'd be like a fun little thing if everybody had a contract. Doesn't need to be a real contract. Right?
Yeah, contracts are real. I'm going to sign a fake contract.
For fun.
No,
it'd be like a funny little game.
It's not a fun
game. This is real life.
Like, this is my contract.
We just got done saying this is real life, Harry.
I think we should bring rollerball into this whole podcast thing.
That'd be intense.
Rollerball is a game we created where you shoot, mini hoops, like on a little mini basketball nets that you can put on the back of your door.
Yeah.
And you do it in a rolly chair. People get hurt.
I bet.
We wore mouth guards the first game we played.
Season-ending injuries,
somebody got, their back was all scratched up. People were bleeding.
Dang, that's intense.
Yeah, and
I feel
think it was a great game.
I mean, I don't want to make rules or, change your game.
We have rules.
However, I think it would be pretty intense if you got, duct tape to the chair.
Duct tape.
So, you couldn't stand up.
Well, here's the thing. If you fall off... You have to firmly reestablish yourself on the chair before you can make a rollerball move.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you fall off, you have to, sit here and, establish that you've sat.
You guys realize this is on air, so you might want to, patent it before you get too far,
Yeah.
We're working on it, I think.
Well, I just thought that, before somebody else, you see it in Walmart next week and...
Rollerball. It comes with some wheeling chairs.
Comes with 8 wheeling chairs and a ball and a net.
Little kids are just getting hurt all over the place because of our invention.
We get sued.
8 chairs, 4 mouth guards.
Time out. Did you see? I saw. This is completely off topic, but I saw this story yesterday online. You know how Snapchat has this new feature where you can show how fast you're going in a car.
Yeah,
I
did see this article.
Apparently there's this new app, or not a new app, but the app Snapchat has a new feature on it where you can be driving and it can calculate how fast you're driving at that current time.
It's not even new. That's been on there. I think for a while.
I thought that's been on there.
But
I think it's a video thing now.
Yeah.
It's like you take a video of yourself and it's showing how fast you're going.
Yeah.
Anyway, this girl was driving. She was on a highway. I forget where this was at. she was driving, like she was holding her phone up, seeing how fast she was going. She was going 107 miles an hour and ran into the rear end of this car, like, in front of her. And the person that was in the front car has, like, brain trauma. I think she was, like, in a coma and stuff. And, like, they're suing her, the chick that was driving, for using this, like, Snapchat. And they're suing Snapchat as well.
They're suing Snapchat. Well, it's like a challenge.
For the app, yeah. And then
That's
like,
unreal.
Ironically enough, the girl that was using Snapchat in the car accident, then when she was in, like, the life support stretcher and, like, getting hauled off, took a Snapchat picture of herself again.
People are too... That's just obsession.
Yeah, so I thought that was a pretty interesting article.
Yeah.
Last interesting
article. I mean, it really is.
Year.
It's like they're challenging you, to be honest, right?
Well, I mean...
No.
It's not, they're not challenging
Snapchat
you.
puts on a do not drive.
Oh, they do?
This app.
Yeah, they do.
It's say, like, on the thing it says...
Well, then this girl was an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, she couldn't read the do not drive in Snapchat while she's driving and Snapchatting. So can we really blame her, guys?
It's implied.
It's implied that you should not be distracted driving. I think there was like a statistic that said like 70% of all accidents are like distracted driving accidents.
Oh, that makes
sense.
Something like
I'm
that.
surprised it's not a little higher.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes it's just aggressive drivers.
Are you an aggressive driver?
Very aggressive driver.
He is. He's probably the most aggressive driver I've ever been.
I get really aggravated really quick by stupid nonsense.
Like somebody doesn't run through a red light and he's cursing them out.
I not run through a red light, but if it's like yellow and like people speed up to go, and if I think I can make it, that means you in front of me can make it. So don't be slamming on the brakes because I'm going to slam into you then. That's a problem.
I think we need to add this to next year's list of like things that aggravates Harry.
A lot of things aggravate.
No. Honestly, back in high school, I got put in a newspaper writing class, like for the school paper.
Yeah.
And I just flat out told my teacher, I don't want to be in this course anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Like, I don't like writing for a newspaper. Like, this is just stupid.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, what do you want to write on? I said, I like to write on stuff I hate.
Yeah.
Stuff I hate and stuff I like. And he goes, fine, you get a whole page just to yourself about things you hate.
Yeah.
Every single week. You better believe that. I filled that page.
I like that because there's a lot of things.
He said every 2 things I write that I have to, like 2 things I hate, I have to write something I like. So I don't seem like a negative Nancy all the time.
Here comes another door opening.
So,
Here it comes. That wasn't bad. Okay. But yeah,
I really think we need to do something like that.
There's a lot of things I dislike, and I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to be a lot more open-minded. But I'm a spiteful person. I've taught Nate how to be spiteful.
At least you own up.
I know I'm spiteful, and I taught Nate to be spiteful, and I think it's turned out pretty good for you.
Yeah. I love it. Every second of it.
It's good.
I don't know if that's actually something you should
like holding grudges. Grudges are fun.
I just don't like holding things because that like reminds me of exercise.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm just not about that.
Yeah. So I think we have a pretty bright future ahead of us.
Well, let's put it this way: we have a future. I don't know how bright. We have something ahead of us.
So I just want to say thank you to you two for taking part this year. I want to say thank you to everybody else in the club, from Maddie B, Heffley, Josh, Catherine, Brenton, Bill did a show. Everybody that we interviewed this year. Am I missing anybody? Kinsey, Wayne Kinsey. Just everybody said thank you.
Yeah, it's really been a great semester.
It's been fun.
I think it's been a good
time.
And
thank you, Mr. President.
And no problem.
Putting all the work in to get this to happen. So.
Yeah, I think it's turning out pretty good. I think we got some good stuff coming. I think we're going to get ginormous.
We're trying to get a couple podcasts out this summer.
Yeah, this summer we're going to be hopefully still doing some stuff between the business web series and just other videos that we may do. But we got some stuff that's going on over the summer, and then we'll be back, I think, with the main stuff next year.
Bright and early.
It's been a good year, everybody.
It's been fun.
Been fun. It's been real. It's been fun.
Well, we've only been doing it a semester.
But it ain't been real fun, so... Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, we'll work on
I thought it's been real fun.
I think it's been a great time. Thank you to
yourself.
Yeah, thank you to everybody that we interviewed this year, and thank you to everybody that's been tuning in and listening, our dedicated fan.
So who's mom? Oh no.
Nate's mom.
Thanks, Nate, mom.
So another shout out. Thank you, Mom, for all your support and everything.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
I don't
thanks,
know you,
Mom. It's always Mom's coming up on Mother's Day, but thank you to everybody. Thank you to all the listeners, and we will make sure you keep up to date on our Facebook and Twitter pages for everything, and we will be putting more stuff up, and we'll see you all next time for DVU Podcast. I'm Harry Hancock.
I'm Kay Weronic.
And you are?
I'm Nate Cummings.
Thank you all for listening.
The great Nate.
The great Nate. We'll see you all next time.